So does everybody know what this is on my slide? It's fire. This is a biogas flare. It's burning biogas, probably at a landfill or at a wastewater treatment facility. That's where most of the biogas is generated. Biogas is important for a couple of reasons. One, over half of it is methane, which, as we know, natural gas is methane. People have touted natural gas as a replacement to coal for fossil fuel burning power plants as a transition to a greener grid. Well, right now most of these facilities are wasting it, and the reason they're doing that is because it's contaminated. Like I said, about half of it is methane, but there's a lot of water vapor, CO2, hydrogen sulfide, siloxane, all sorts of scary sounding chemicals that we don't want in our natural gas. So my research, what it actually is it's developing a filter. Just like you would filter water to get all the junk out of it so that you can drink it, we need to filter these gas streams so that we can get the methane out and have usable, renewable natural gas. And so to do that, there's a group of chemicals called amines. There's tons of them. But what we do is we take these and we mix them with sand or any other porous material, because these chemicals like to grab contaminants. They love just gobbling up CO2. They'll nab those hydrogen sulfide particles. And so in the end, when it comes out, you get clean methane. The problem, and the reason this isn't going on already, is that these chemicals, there's so many of them, and there's so many different possible adsorbents, that we haven't found the ones with the characteristics we need. We need it to selectively take out all the junk, but we also need it to stand up to multiple cycles. We need to be able to reuse these filters so that we can have a sustainable source. So that's where my research came in. I made tons of these samples, ran them through tests to find out which ones would work, which ones wouldn't. And we have identified a material that can be used repeatedly, that's thermally stable, that does take out the selected contaminants. And it's super cheap because it's just a chemical mixed with sand. So that's what the goal of my research is for the future. Let's use this. Let's stop wasting it. Let's stop burning our futures when we could be replacing coal.